Hello everyone, my name is Tiara and normally I make videos on homemaking, cleaning, and just getting my life in order, but today I wanted to make a video sharing my experience with finding a breast lump. And I wanted to get this video out there before the end of October because if you don't know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so my goal for this video is firstly to just encourage all of you women out there to do a breast examination every month, because for me, before this experience, I had never done a self-examination before, and it is very important. And I also just wanted to share with you guys the whole process of, getting it checked out and just my feelings and how it was getting a mammogram for the first time. So here we go. If I look down, it's because I have some notes that'll hopefully keep me on track. So in early August, I started experiencing like some shooting pain in my right breast intermittently. So it would come and go, but it was very sharp and very jarring because I had never experienced anything like that before. But I kind of, I just put it on the back burner. I was waiting to see if it would go away, and I had a trip coming up with my family. So I just wanted to get the trip over with and then deal with it, when I came back if it continued. So it did continue for about 2 weeks. And so naturally, I just started feeling around my chest area, seeing if there was anything going on there. And I ended up finding a mass on the right side of my breast and 2 lumps like around this region here. And it was very, as you can imagine, very worrisome and very scary for me because, you find a lump and, as a woman, you just anticipate it to be something wrong, like breast cancer. However, I want to just let you know there are many different reasons why you have lumps. There are many different causes of lumps like cysts and fibroadenomas, probably many more things that I don't even know about. So if you're experiencing this right now, just take a breather, okay? And just wait till you have your appointment. I know everybody says that, right? Wait till you have your appointment before you, plan out your funeral. Okay, basically, just calm down. I'm laughing when I say that because I didn't follow this advice. So I guess it's easier said than done, okay? But I just want to let you know, I have been where you are right now if you are going through this journey right now. So when I started feeling those lumps, I made an appointment to go get it checked out. And really, I just needed to go to see a doctor or the nurse practitioner because I needed to get ordered to go get a mammogram or a breast ultrasound. So they scheduled my appointment for September. And it's hard. It's really hard waiting that long to be seen. However, during that time period, I was okay. I don't know why, but I was able to get through it and I was fine. I was just waiting to see what the nurse practitioner thought. And so in September, when I had my appointment, the nurse practitioner, she said, it's probably just a cyst or something, but let's go ahead and schedule you for a mammogram and an ultrasound, just in case, we want to be safe. And so we scheduled that. And so that was for October. And let me tell you, that waiting period for me, like the waiting period from August to September was okay. But the waiting period from September to October to get it all examined, to get the imaging done, that was really hard for me. It was that time period where I began to just worry, just thinking about like how, if something is wrong with me, like if I need to get treatment or something, how am I going to take care of my kids? Who's going to take care of my kids really? Because I'm a stay-at-home mother. Okay, so how is this going to work? How is it going to work with my husband's job? So all of these thoughts were just roaming through my mind, and I really started to become a little bit depressed. Some days it was kind of hard for me to get up out of bed and get going and have the desire to do activities with my kids and to even clean up anything. It was very hard. And my husband during that time, he would just encourage me and just say, your life still has to continue. We don't know what it is, So until then, let's just continue on. You have to continue with your daily tasks. And, I really didn't want to hear that. He didn't understand. But no, he was right. Like, we have to continue on with life no matter what happens. And what if it was breast cancer? I just, you know, I have a sister who was diagnosed with breast cancer, and thankfully she's in recovery. But she continued on with her life. She didn't let breast cancer beat her, okay? She said, you know what? No, I still have a life to live, and I'm going to live it. I'm still going to go to work, and I'm going to still show up. So although, you know, for me, it turned out to be benign, it was still hard. So I just wanted to share with you just like how my mental state was during that waiting period. And so next I'm going to tell you about the day of the appointment and how it was getting a mammogram for the first time. So finally in October, the beginning of October, my appointment came, yay. And it was my first time getting a mammogram, and the technician, she notated where I felt the masses in my breast, so she could get detailed imaging of that area in particular, but she also, you know, imaged the whole of my breast and this side as well. And so when they do a mammogram, they have to put you in different positions. So they sandwich your breast all the way down as far as you can take it onto, you know, between these two plates, okay? And they sandwich it down, and it is a tight squeeze. And so they sandwich it this way, they sandwich it this way. You have to move this way, you have to move that way. It is a little bit uncomfortable, but for me, I don't know. I felt like whenever I had given birth to my first son and the nurse was trying to help me get my son to latch, it hurt more having her squeeze my breast to get the colostrum out, okay? So everyone's pain tolerance is different, but for me, it wasn't terrible. I could tolerate it. Anyhow, so after she did the imaging, she told me, you know, she was going to send the images to the radiologist. Where I went, it was a, you know, breast health center, so they gave you the results that day. So after she had done the imaging, she sent the images to the radiologist, and she told me if there's anything of concern or anything abnormal, we'll go ahead and do an ultrasound. So after a little bit, she came back and she told me, yes, we do have to go ahead and do an ultrasound. You know, when she said that, I don't know, I was okay, because I guess beforehand I had cried already. I was like, I don't know what's going on with me. But anyhow, so we went to do the ultrasound, because how she explained it to me was my breasts are very dense. And so there's some areas that she wants to, you know, get some clear images of. And so we did the ultrasound, and thankfully what they found was that I have some cysts in my breast, which are benign, and just extremely dense breasts is how they notated it in my file. As you can imagine, I am just so relieved that everything's okay. However, it is going to be important for me to, and for you guys too, to do examinations of yourself every single month. So yeah, I just wanted to share my experience with you, and I hope you listen. Thank you for watching this video, and subscribe if you want to. Bye.